matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get it. It's a touchdown.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Eagles offense will have the football first. Matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head, that will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zero.
Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And that Clemson defense.
That's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that could get after the quarterback, that played relentless. Those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson and big-time success.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Clemson's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. BC has it back and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gives it to the back on the draw. Got the first down and more. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Here comes the hurry up. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. There he goes! Picks up the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
On the run, still looking. Finds some fresh air. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Looking for a huge play. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The give to the tailback. Can't get him to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Past the first down marker and still running. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Boston College wants to play fast.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Pocket breaking down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Boston College will send out the punt team. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it in the middle. It's Maddox. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Using his feet to buy time. He's going to take off. Still running at the 40. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Slithers into space. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
And the field goal unit is on the field. Already got a hand on it, it's blocked. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. They're working that left side. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in a hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it. Hey, if they can stop him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Find out, flanked them on the jet sweep. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Golden Eagles line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. At the 20, he's got space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by 9 over Miami. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback can go in the other direction.
The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 25, he's got room. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. To the air, it's James. He's got him. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback flexibility to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that. Picked off, a turnover in their own end. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson! No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
On the ground with the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Boston College right back to the line.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going.
Turning it on! Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. Still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Makes a move. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Leaves it with the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They get to him as he throws. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Back to pass, it's James. Under fire. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Fires to the big fella. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Boston College wants to play fast. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Picked picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Tigers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Finds his big tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. New set of downs after the completion. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. BC trying to turn this red zone trip into a party in the mods. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Boston College! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. At the 35, he's open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Back to throw, it's James. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
The screen, he can go. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man on the right. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to find the end zone. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped. Sending the offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Golden Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Flips it out to the back. Still running at the 40. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. On the option. Now the pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got him. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Golden Eagles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Boston College. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
He'll make his way in for the 2, and now they're down by 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Wants to throw. It's James. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Man, a defender missed. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Tigers will hustle to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. On target. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to...
Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send you. Send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
Complete to the left. Goes out of bounds at the 25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Quick strike complete. There he goes. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Makes it past the marker.
They're trailing by just 2 to Miami. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the ground. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's quick. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Defense might bring the house here. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Tight end finds a soft spot. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to sneak it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Working that left side now.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Golden Eagles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw in that touchdown pass.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Now this offense is back on the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. Smashes ahead. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Smith takes the handoff. Runs through a tackle. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll throw on third and short. Quickly to the tight end. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Tight ends are security blankets for quarterbacks, especially in situations like that, right? You don't need a lot of yards. Just find the big fella, put it on him, get the first down.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And here's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. 10. Touchdown, Tigers. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off play action on first down. He'll try to do it himself. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. Makes his man miss. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Gonna look downfield again. It's complete. Oh, what a move. Plows through the defense. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the ground game. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Finding an escape route. Turning it on. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back. Runs through the tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be third and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking for the score. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
The give to the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And the Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did.